Hello there, everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Life is Strange: True Colors. I should probably launch the game. That should be
I'm not big on speeches.
better. That should be better.
I've always believed that the role of the bartender is to shut up and listen. And by that measure, Gabe was the worst bartender I've ever known.
Lurk all you need to. Wow, so he really did.
I never issued a speeding ticket to someone on a bicycle before. Till he came along.
He really did,
He cared
he really did
so
die in that
much
fall.
about my admissions essay. Even though he probably couldn't spell admissions or essay.
He booked my band to play the Lantern. All the way from Seattle to pretty much right where I'm standing.
I can recall 14 specific instances where Gabe said something that made me laugh. The first was 2 years ago.
So, long story short, instead of a ticket, I ended up buying him a beer.
Gabe stood like 3 feet away, grinning like a doofus at us. I'm sure there were more people, but I only remember him.
And then he said, I know! That's why the K is silent. Then the fifth time...
He cared about everyone.
He was the kind of guy you wanted to be around.
He was a world-class bullshitter.
He was my best friend.
All I want to say about Gabe is he came into this bar as a stranger, but he left it as family.
Damn, that's heavy. I know this is like a live stream.
Guess that's that then. What happened to Gabe
but
was a senseless, tragic accident. And I just wish
It
that,
wasn't an accident.
son, now is not the time.
Oh god, here we
Gabe
go.
called the mine. I gave him my sat phone to be sure he could get through. They fucked up. And now Gabe's dead.
That was my shift.
Yeah, that's yeah, he turned
If anyone
purple.
had called, it would have gone through me. Nobody called.
Even though I fucking snitched on the kid
You're lying.
in order to prevent something like this.
In front of Gabe's own fucking sister. Alex heard the whole thing.
Oh boy. I actually don't remember. What phone call?
Well, I didn't hear Gabe make the call. But he told us he got through.
Did he actually call?
Well, if Gabe said something, then I'm inclined to believe him, Mac. What are you saying?
I'm not saying anything. Just, I didn't get a call. Draw your own conclusions.
Then why are you purple?
All right,
though?
folks. This is an ongoing investigation.
How about
And,
we review the sequence of events, hmm?
Well, son,
When I saw you at the record store, you seemed pretty eager to find Gabe. Remember why? Hmm? Another fight with Riley, maybe?
No, I don't have to take this.
Just saying. Pretty wild that you come stumbling out of Gabe's apartment with your face all fucked up.
Ryan.
And just a couple hours later, you just so happened to miss the call that would have saved his life.
Look,
Oh,
I
yeah,
told
that's
you
the
there
guy.
was no call to miss. Okay, maybe the call got dropped. Or shit, I mean, it's not like Gabe was Mr. Reliable all the time.
Watch your mouth, Mac.
Ryan, that's enough. Now, I'm just as eager as you to understand all this, son, but there was a time...
Bullshit, Dad. This little weasel's calling Gabe a liar at his own fucking
Everybody
weight.
is
I am
angry.
just telling you.
Mac, I swear, if you say there was no call one more fucking time...
Stop it! Stop it now!
That's a lot of red going
This
around
is
the
not
room.
the time or place. We're all here for Gabe. Okay, Ryan?
Whew.
Sure, I'm sorry. It's not... I'm just...
I just want to say real quick, I think they do a really good job of when people are in this game have those auras around them. I feel like they're doing a really good job of putting the audience in the shoes of someone who is an empath in those scenarios by making you feel that same level of discomfort that someone like me, for example, would feel in a real-life scenario like this. By putting those auras around them, making those characters seem more intimidating, it's a cinematic effect meant to make the audience feel, like, actually feel these emotions coming off the screen, and it's a good simulation because, like, I get the same heavy feeling in my chest watching this shit here as I do seeing stuff like this in real life. It's kind of like how Hellblade used visual representations to simulate how different mental health issues are, like anxiety and pareidolia and stuff like that. I think it's really well done. Game developers are getting better about visual representations of stuff like this. Also, I didn't want to say a word that whole funeral because it just felt, like, rude to interrupt. They had a lot of good speeches.
I'm not the one who killed him.
Aren't you, though?
I mean,
What the fuck did you just say?
no,
Ryan, back
not
off.
really. It was an accident.
I thought I heard that you
Mac,
were the one.
you shut the hell up.
No, go ahead. You got something to say, Mac? Let's fucking hear
Come
it.
on, guys. Don't make me intervene.
All right, fine. As long as we're tossing around accusations, way I hear it, you're the guy who cut the rope.
Oh, yeah, he did cut the rope. That's true. But if he didn't cut the rope, two people were gonna die. There was nothing they could do.
Everyone, out.
How did I forget that in like a week?
Alex?
Hey.
Fuck those guys.
I agree.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Not really. But I will be.
It's not your job to keep it together.
Thanks. Do you, It's messy, but do you want to come in?
Sure.
Unfortunately for some of us, we can catch nothing off other people but emotions and vibes sometimes.
You play guitar?
Sort of. It was a gift from Gabe.
Cool.
Oh, I just realized Steph has a dragon pendant. I think that's a dragon around her neck.
Gabe would try to pop wheelies outside the record store to make me laugh. Never worked. Till he wiped out. That was hilarious.
It's a dragon. It's cool. I think I used to have one exactly like that. Even though each Life is Strange game is a new story with a new protagonist, all these crossovers...
Gabe really wanted to do the LARP for Ethan. But by the end of it, he was more jazzed about it than anybody.
All these crossover characters...
Wish I could have seen it.
Like Steph, basically confirm that they all take place in the same connected universe. And I'm pretty convinced that Tell Me Why takes place in this universe too, because that's another case of people with powers. So... And Captain Spirit.
We took this a year ago.
Well, Captain Spirit does, because Captain Spirit was a prologue to Life is Strange 2. And we know Life is Strange 2 is connected because you visit the remains of Arcadia Bay in that one.
I can't.
What?
He actually kept it. What a dick.
Extreme sadness.
Sorry. I just need a minute.
Yeah, no problem.
Oof. Oh, this game is Inside Out.
Calm down, Alex. You're fine. You're fine.
This game is like the Disney movie Inside Out, but for hipsters.
Whatever that bottle made her think of, it really messed her up. I wonder if I could help her the same way I helped Ethan.
Ah, yes. Here we're getting into the deeper mechanic of the emotion thing.
I need to feel her sadness to figure out how to help her.
So, where we figure out how to change people's emotions. This feels like they're implementing the thing from The World Ends With You, where you can control people's thoughts by implementing ideas into their heads. How do I do the zoom in on the emotions again? Right. Wow. Oh, she's seeing the world as she sees it, just like with Ethan. He was scared, so he saw a monster.
Now I can find out what's really going on with Steph.
Steph is sad, so she sees everything in kind of a bluish-gray hue, and it's raining outside.
What are they called again?
Don't shit on my yard! They're amazing! Their guitarist has one arm.
Badass.
That's awesome. The foosball. It's a big deal.
Give it up. I already booked a bus ticket.
Wait, hear me out. One more game. If I win, you have to stay. If you win, I'll cover the ticket.
You just lost $50.
Ouch. Okay, there's more. I know there's more. I already looked at those. Oh, the bottle. Duh. It's like the thing she picked up in the first place.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting your new foosball champion, Gabe Chen.
Oh, you're the worst. Can't believe I have to stay in this stupid town.
I think we both know you could have beat me if you really wanted to. So you're welcome.
Bullshit.
Steph?
Sorry. This is so embarrassing. I just need some time.
Okay.
Time enough for me to look at all the things in your memory. You don't mind if I just
Here's
root around
to your
inside
new job
your
at
head?
the station.
Oh, didn't I tell you? I'm not taking it. I move to Denver next week.
You what?
You know, that's one thing I've always wondered about stuff like this. Is this technically an invasion of privacy, going inside someone's mind like this and reading their thoughts without their permission, without their explicit consent? Like, I mean, we're doing it to help her, obviously, but I've always wondered about that in stories like these. They actually touch on that in Psychonauts 2, which I think is pretty funny. Like, it's actually, like, part of the plot.
I need to find out why Steph is so upset.
Damn it, fucking overpowered blue meteor.
Aww, is your controller broken too?
We're playing until I win.
Then I'll be crashing here tonight.
I think I know enough to help her now.
Yeah, her and Gabe were like best friends, almost like brother and sister type relationship.
Still can't believe he's gone.
Yeah. He's the whole reason I'm sorry, Alex. Don't mind me.
That seems to hint that maybe he stopped her from committing suicide at some point.
Want to get a few matches of Dino Racer in? Could be a nice distraction.
No thanks. I just need a minute.
That didn't help.
Put on the song.
I could put on a record, if you like.
Nah, not really in the mood.
She's gonna say no to everything. Maybe the foosball.
Maybe something else.
The foosball is the big thing, so that's probably what it is. Yep, that's the one. I should have figured that from the get-go.
How about a quick match?
But you get more dialogue if you do the other ones, if you do the wrong ones first.
Did Gabe tell you we played?
He didn't have to. There's a fucking foosball champion sticker on the bottle on the mantle.
I just had a hunch.
Yeah.
Yeah? Well,
called a lucky
right.
guess.
I don't really think it's a great time.
Even if she didn't have these powers, you saw that trophy and you got upset over it. And like anybody could put 2 and 2 together in that scenario.
If you say so.
Oh, okay. So
how often did you and Gabe play?
It was one of our favorite games.
You must be pretty good then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You were in a band, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
What'd you play?
Drums.
How long did you play with them?
Fuck. I hit the wrong button.
Too long.
Gotcha.
Ooh. Wow, did I just goalie into her goal? That's nuts. Get extra points for that. Like, she's not even trying that hard, but she is very sad, so there's that. I kind of feel like an asshole winning against her right now. Like, I feel like I should let her win out of sympathy. But would that be even more of an asshole thing to do? I feel like maybe she's the kind of person that would want me to actually put effort into doing this. Ah! Ugh. How the hell did you do this on the PC?
5 points.
Could barely
That's
do it on the
Yep.
console.
Big shocker.
Oh, hey, at least you played your best.
I mean, that obviously wasn't my best.
No.
That's what I said.
I get it. I mean, this is a tough game. Requires skill, timing, and the will to be a champion.
Oh, is that how it is?
Wait, hold on. The crowd is really picking up on my energy. We love you, Alex! Striff sucks!
Okay, fuck you. I want a rematch.
You're on.
Oh, of course, of course. Now she's gonna play for real, and it's gonna be...
I'm actually trying this time, so you better focus.
I am focusing.
Good. Wouldn't want you to get distracted or anything.
Certainly not.
Ha! Huh. Ha!
Greatest Northwest band of all time,
God damn
go.
it.
Are you trying to distract me?
Oh, of course not. Slater Kinney, if you were wondering.
Okay. Just gonna hit them all at once, damn it. Wow, she didn't even try to stop it. Boom! Absolutely dominating this. Whoa.
Woo!
Shit.
Oh, that's a win.
I was actually trying that time.
Yep, goading her out of...
Okay,
Yeah.
wait. Let's get serious. One more game, winner takes title of Ultimate Foosball Champion.
I don't know.
Come on. You know Gabe would be all about us playing like this.
Well, then it's settled.
Even if you win the next round, I still won the first 2 rounds. Best 2 out of 3 makes me...
This is it, for all the marbles.
So many marbles.
God damn it.
Definitely the kind of game you want to focus on, no matter what happens.
Totally.
Okay, she's actually, like, fucking me up now.
Hey, so are you into girls or what?
That's a out-of-nowhere distracting question.
I'll date anybody, assuming they're my type.
What's your type?
I'll let you know when I meet them.
Oh, fucking finally!
Wow.
The House of Chen crumbles at last!
Good game.
Thank you? You're a much better loser than Gabe. That's no fun.
Sorry to spoil the victory.
Step at her with that question out of nowhere. Obvious flirting is obvious. But really? On her brother's funeral? Funeral crashing is frowned upon. Well, it wasn't really a crash because she was invited, but still. Well, you know what?
what are you
Grieve
gonna
how
do
you
now?
have to. I'm not gonna judge.
What do you mean?
But still.
That shit with Mac. He's clearly lying, right?
I'm not sure what Max deal is. His story doesn't add up.
Yeah.
I do know that I need to find out exactly what happened that night. For myself and for Gabe.
I've got your back. No matter what.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I should head back to work.
Cool.
Bye.
How are you gonna work the
Bye.
same day as you went to a funeral? Do they not have bereavement or whatever the hell it's called in this town? Time off for a death of a friend or family member?
I know Gabe made that call. But did Mac really let the blast go off just to get back at him?
I mean, that's pretty fucked up if he did.
See? I can be a person.
You know what, though? Sometimes depression make you not want to do the things, okay? Sculpture... Old TV dinner? Yeah, let's clean that up.
So long, depression food.
Do you want ants? Because that's how you get ants. Some people are like that in my experience. Yep. Yeah, I agree. And some people, like, when stuff like this happens, it doesn't even hit them initially, right? Like, they spend the first couple of days in shock, and then the funeral and all that comes so closely after that they don't really have the time to sit there and grieve because there's so much busy work going on. And then it's not until everything is finally settled down and they've had a moment to themselves that it really hits them and they just let go, I think. I actually feel like what we're seeing here is actually a pretty accurate human reaction. For the yeah. Some people get all the sadness out in one...
It's a start.
...in right away.
Clean home, clean mind. Right, Dr. Lin?
This is a coping skill, too, walking around cleaning the house. Like, that's something some people do when they're, like, depressed or have anxiety or whatever. They put that energy into cleaning. We can change our outfit here. Oh, okay. I have to select it. Ooh, I like the wolves. Hey, look! Wolf Brothers! Alright. We're gonna go with that one. Yep, it'll just come out of nowhere. It'll come out of nowhere. A wind spinner? Oh, those are cool. A Zen moment. Usually when you have these Zen moments, they have a little bit of internal monologue that they go through.
I thought this was going to be the one. Finally. Despite all the disappointments, I really let myself believe. I believed you completely. I let myself hope, really hope, for the first time in years.
God, these games have really good soundtracks.
Even after I freaked out in front of you and hit you, you didn't push me away. You sat right there and told me that I wasn't broken, that I was special, and I belonged. Then you died, and I don't know what to believe now, except you're gone again, and I'm still here, alone.
Damn. I almost feel like you have to sit and chew on that for a second. Holy shit. Holy crap. really love these game soundtracks, though. One of them, I can't remember which one it was. I think Life is Strange 2 opens with a Gorillaz song. It was on Melancholy Hill. When I heard that, I was like, ah! Button.
This thing's been up here a while. Isn't that Steph's old band?
Oh, Steph was in a band called Drugstore Makeup.
I bet Gabe could even make golf fun.
Oh, so they're in Colorado.
Gabe really loved this place.
That's right, I remember.
Gabe
now.
was such a dad.
But had... Well, I mean, I was going to say, but he had no kids, but technically he adopted Ethan. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, where is Ethan in all this? Grounded, probably. Yup. Sometimes that'll do that. Music invokes emotion, too. Like, music can invoke strong emotions in people. And it depends on the moods, too. Sometimes music can even change your mood. Like, you can be in a bad mood, listen to something upbeat and be in a good mood, or you can be in a good mood, listen to something sad and be in a bad mood. You know? It's just how it works. Notes. Alex, I'm having a small event for your brother tomorrow at 9. I'd love to have you there, but no pressure, okay? Yeah, that's probably from the... That's what happened. Let me know if you need any groceries. I'll cover the cost.
Thanks, Jed.
I'm so sorry. Apartment's yours for as long as you need. You know where to find me if anything comes up. Good man. Bit of a salty old sailor, but a good man. I like how I instinctually
Oh, hey, kid, you don't have to do that.
Pick the chair up.
Too late.
Because that's what I would have done in real life.
I wanted to apologize. For all of us. We're all grieving, but that's no excuse. It was your brother's wake, and you both deserve better than listening to a bunch of fools squabble.
I appreciate it. That was pretty rough. Although it's hard to imagine a good version of your dead brother's wake.
No, there's no good version. Just all of us trying to get through it together the best we can.
Yeah.
Wasn't the first wake held in this old building. I doubt it'll be the last. Anyway, if there's anything I can do, just let me know.
I need to talk to Mac. I know he's lying. I just don't know why. Any idea where I can find him?
Well, he helps out Eleanor at the flower shop. That'd be the place to start.
Thanks.
I feel like I should warn you, though. You might not get the kind of closure you're looking for. If you get any at all. Just don't pin all your hopes on Mac Loudon.
Thanks for looking out for me, but what else am I supposed to do?
I wish I had an answer for you. But if you get a chance before you go all dirty Harry, swing by the dispensary. Charlotte wants to see you. And one more thing. I've been meaning to give you this for the last few days, but I didn't want to disturb you up there. It'll get you through that door and the one upstairs.
A key to the building.
This is your home now, for as long as you'd like.
What about rent? I don't want to be a freeloader.
Don't worry about that for right now. We'll work out a way for you to earn your keep when the time comes.
Thank you.
Probably just work in the bar.
Give him hell.
I have no idea what to even say to him.
Alex, I'm so sorry. I should have saved him. I don't know what to say. Hey, that was terrible. You shouldn't have had to see that. I know you're going through a lot, but can we talk? I know it's asking a lot, but I think I really need to talk to you. Okay, Ryan. Yeah. Yeah, the hair physics in this game are well done. Hair is one of the most difficult things to do in a video game, so that's actually pretty well done. A year ago, I was ready to ditch this place, to keep moving like I always do, and a year ago, Gabe was the reason I stayed. Oh, okay, so that's what happened. She stayed here because of him. But even though he's gone now, and even though I miss him like hell, I still have reasons to stay. Thanks for showing me that, Alex. Even if your foosball skills could use some work. I'm down for a rematch when you are. Mac left a comment and then deleted it. What did he say? Interesting. Gabe was the most caring person I've ever met. He never stopped looking for ways to make life better. Whether that meant coming to Haven to find his dad, or fighting to get a grill all the way up the stairs to his rooftop, and he was always willing to help anyone else who wanted to improve their lives. He probably put even more hours into my college interview than I did. He was the kind of person you met once in a lifetime. Goodbye, Gabe. I'll miss you forever. It's from Riley. Looks like we have people to go talk to.
RM and TB. I wonder who they were.
Charlotte and Ryan. Wow. Considering the first episode of this game ended on a literal cliffhanger and death, like, I can't even begin to imagine
said I
where the
might
rest
find
of
Mac
it's
in
gonna
the
go.
flower shop. But I have time to swing by the dispensary if I want.
Yeah, I need to figure out where everything is out here so I know where to look. Okay. So I need to find the...
The park looks fun to explore.
All the foot traffic. And word around the water cooler is?
Might be a good time to check out the dispensary. Jed said Charlotte wants to talk to me.
That would be this place. I knew it was a weed dispensary. It's Colorado in 2021.
Oh, sorry.
Medicinal herbs.
We met briefly. You're Gabe Chen's sister.
Just like
right?
the kind they used to
Alex,
heal in Resident Evil.
I didn't know him well, but I could tell he had a big heart. I'm so sorry for your loss.
What town in Colorado looks like this, though? That's what I want to know. I don't know. I forgot where exactly they said they were. I know there are still some places in the modern day that look older like this. I'm just trying to figure out where it is. What's it called? Something Dragon? Look at all those handcrafted tobacco smoking devices.
Charlotte?
Alex, hey.
Jed said you wanted to see me?
I just wanted to see how you were doing.
I've been trying to stay busy mostly.
Yeah. Distractions help.
You're trying to sell me
about
pot,
you?
aren't you? It's good for the depression.
I can't even imagine
says.
what you're going through.
Honestly, I'm really trying to keep it together for Ethan.
It'll help you eat, help you sleep.
He's hurting.
Is he alright?
He practically just lost a father.
Mm.
But he's shutting me out. He's never done that before. Not when it mattered.
Everyone grieves differently. Maybe he just needs some time.
Silver Dragon. It's called the
We've
Silver
been through
Dragon.
a lot together. With the divorce and moving. He's never shut down like this. I just can't get through to him.
Yeah, I think this was Gabe's girlfriend. And they were looking after
I can't
Ethan together.
get over the feeling that the one person who could help me deal with the aftermath of Gabe's death is Gabe.
What is this?
An affidavit from Typhon. If I sign, I'm agreeing not to press charges in exchange for a payment. A big one.
Fuck that noise. Press those charges.
That's so shady. Why would they be offering you money if they didn't do anything wrong?
Exactly.
They say it's
They
an
always-
offer of good faith,
They always do that shit.
but you're right. He's dead because of them. And I'd be letting them off.
That's why most jobs these days make you sign a
Are you gonna
contract
sign it?
saying that you won't say mean things about them on social media.
I don't know. I'm trying to put Ethan first, but
It's all about protecting their ego.
what would you do? Do you think it would be a betrayal of Gabe?
Turn the offer down.
I don't think you should sign it. I'm sorry. I know it's hard, but you can't let Typhon buy you off.
Some things are more
Gabe
important.
made that call, and I'm gonna prove it. I need some time.
I mean, I know I feel like I'm contradicting myself
Thanks
from the beginning,
for being
but
honest.
I didn't understand what was going on right away, so that first choice caught me off guard. In context, if I went back,
If they're
I
willing
would,
to pay Charlotte to keep quiet,
I would blame
they're
Mac
definitely hiding
in
something.
that situation.
I really appreciate you stopping by. Feel free to take a look around if you want.
Glass pipes are so cool. They're like works of art that can also get you high. Charlotte's dedication to her art is so inspiring. There's nothing quite like a cup of weed on a cold day.
Obviously, Alex is not a smoker. Okay. She's...
When did you start needing a PhD to smoke pot?
Oh, is that the radio in the background of the game? I got confused for a second. But yeah, that's...
Stairway to Haven?
Believe it or not, Gabe named that one.
Oh, I believe it.
Well, it's been nice talking to you, but I have other people to talk to. Silver Dragon is a cool name. It's funny that that place is called the Silver Dragon and Steph has a silver dragon around her neck. Symbolic, perhaps? But for what? Perhaps the answers will come later.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
Yeah, but who were we just seeing talking to... someone? What was that?
It's fine. I love being... Sorry about today.
Man, these overnight shifts really take it out of me.
Yeah, my sleep schedule's fucked.
Coffee in the morning, whiskey before bed. Works like a charm.
Well, I guess I'm going to the flower shop then. I don't exactly know. I thought maybe there was a way I could go talk to Ryan.
Someone died.
Steph asked me to pop by the record store if I had time.
Where is the record store? It's right here. I've been in the record store before.
Well, we can try again
That's
when
where
I
Gabe
come
worked.
out with...
Oh, Silver Dragon cultists covering up Gabe's murder? Interesting, interesting. I mean, I wouldn't put it past the Life is Strange games because they do things like that. The first game was a murder mystery.
Steph asked me to swing by. She's got to be around here somewhere.
I wouldn't be surprised if this turned out to be something similar. Is she working in the booth? That guy's just listed as hoodie guy.
Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. I've only got a sec, but... Have you talked to Ethan at all?
Not yet.
He's taking it really hard. But what you did for me this morning got me thinking. What if Ethan needs something like that too? Something fun and distracting. Something like a LARP.
Like the one you and Gabe were gonna take him to?
Yeah, but designed just for him and Thanor.
He'll love that.
Yeah, I'm glad you think so. I need your help though. I want it to be as good as it can be. Ethan gave you one of his comics, right? So, what do you think? Who would the famous monster slayer have the most fun defeating?
Probably Stormrither.
Stormrither looks like a worthy opponent. He gets my vote.
All right, then. Oh, I gotta get back in there. There's some stuff in my comp book. Be cool if you could check it out. Help me make some calls.
I'll see what I can do.
Anything to stay busy, I suppose.
Hey, Haven listeners. That was Phone Tap with their new single, Elephant in the Room.
Oh. Looks like Steph wants me to do more than just make some decisions. She wants me to play a bard.
A half-elf bard. It's some D&D stuff.
Guess I'm in. Let's start with my name.
But first, a few announcements.
Alto
The
or
Spring Festival
Alexandria?
is just around the corner. Sponsored by Typhon Mining Company.
Let's go with
The
Alto
mission
the
is
Bard.
free this year, so bring your friends, bring your family.
Alto is a good name for a bard.
I'm sure it'll be different this time.
Ability time. Distortion Field sounds fun, but Healing Serenade could really come in handy.
Healing Serenade.
Healing Serenade it is. How did I meet Thanor?
Heroic story.
It was a dark and stormy night. This LARP thing just might work.
So this is the part I heard about on that podcast. Well, looks like we had time to take that. Hey, the cat's name is Valkyrie.
Val, I just want to be friends.
Now to the flower shop, I think. Unless there is a way to stop and talk to Ryan beforehand, but I don't know. I think if there is, then we'll probably hit it on the way. I don't even know where he would be at this point.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
Okay.
I don't get it. Do people just not want ice cream anymore?
I looked over the budget. If we only open 3 days a week, we'll be able to scrape by.
Is that it? Are we always just going to scrape by?
I mean, people do want ice cream,
Things
but
will
they
get
don't want it
better.
every day.
Priority
In a
Peaches is
small
making
town
an
like
actual
this.
profit, remember?
There's the flower shop. Is there anywhere else to run by, though, first? This is the drugstore. Nope, okay, I think we covered it all. Off we go, then. Oh boy! Riley works here. Max X. So... the one that broke up with him in the last episode. Because he was mad at her for hanging out with Gabe.
Eleanor? Oh! Sorry.
No need to apologize. How are you, dear?
Oh. I'm okay, I guess. Taking it one moment at a time.
Best you can do. Really.
It's the best way to be.
Yes.
Is Mac here?
Oh, he was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left. Can't have gotten too far.
Oh,
Got
but
it.
Of course.
Thanks.
Now, what was I?
She may be worried that she's getting Alzheimer's.
She looks terrified. I can't leave her like this. Okay, time to figure out why she's afraid.
All my memories are fading. I feel broken.
Alzheimer's.
If they know about my condition, they'll make me close this place.
That's dyslexia, though. The C and the L being... Maybe it could be both. It might be a side effect. What am I missing?
The doctor said I had more time, but everything is becoming so out of order.
Okay. I see.
Thank you, dear. I'll get started on it right away. Just come by with the check whenever you're free.
If Riley finds out, she can't find out.
Holy shit.
That's true, too. This is definitely feeling like Alzheimer's to me, though. She definitely has some kind of condition, like some kind of severe medical condition that she's hiding from her family.
It's not just that she forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything. But how can I help her?
Forget what you were working on?
You could say I'm having a bit of a senior moment.
Well, maybe I can help. Seems like you have a lot going on today. I could help you retrace your steps.
Oh, I don't want to keep you.
Hey, I want to help.
God, this game is very human. I think this one's definitely going in the top 10 this year.
Okay. What would Eleanor have done first?
That's a good question. What would she have done first? Well, she probably would have flipped the sign from closed to open.
You must have flipped the sign to open.
I always flip it first thing when I come in, and then I open my mail. Something must have distracted me.
Better. We can do this.
The phone? Was it the phone you were distracted by? What distracted you? I have a few things here I can mess with. There's this, and then the cash register. Something distracted you. Yeah, they are. They are. I highly recommend going on my alternate channel and checking out Life is Strange Before the Storm, because it's a prequel to Life is Strange. And then at some point, I'm going to have Life is Strange 1 and 2 up there as well. There'll be no commentary playthroughs, but, like, if you like these, then you should definitely see the other 3 that they've done.
Could a phone call have distracted you?
Yes. I got a call first thing in the morning. But I can't think who it was.
Yeah, the first Life is
Maybe
Strange
we can find
started
something
it,
to remind you.
but Before the Storm is a prequel to the first one, so it makes sense to check it out first. Okay, so I'm gonna say... cash register, maybe? Cash register, or...
You were over here when I came in. Maybe you were counting the drawer.
I would have done that last night.
Nope, this would be the third thing.
Did you trim these flowers today?
You don't have to do this. I'll be all right on my own.
Hey, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, so maybe I am missing something. I thought I only saw 4 things, though. Before the Storm doesn't spoil anything from Life is Strange, though. Like, not at all. Not in the slightest. The two barely relate to each other besides the fact that Chloe's in it. Oh.
What could I...
Yeah, the picture. I forgot about the picture.
Could it have been Riley who called?
I think that's right. She called to tell me about a new order. Oh, goodness. What was the order for?
The flowers. The order was for these flowers.
Rush order. This must be what Riley came in for. I think that order might have been for these lilies.
Of course. Riley helped me pick them out before she left.
Now we just have to figure out who ordered them.
And there's the cash register. There's the last thing.
The check for the lilies would be in here, right? That could tell us who bought them.
Should.
Mr. Jedediah Lucan. Huh. Looks like the lilies are for Jed.
That's right. Riley dropped off an order for Jed.
There we go. I like how...
I knew you'd figure it out.
In her mind, because of the Alzheimer's, the visual representations are really good. I just realized something. The windows were fogged up as if to indicate that her memory is foggy. I just think that's a nice touch.
I couldn't have done it without you. Seriously, Alex. You're a godsend. Jed must be hosting some event. I wonder why he wants lilies, though. They're traditionally for funerals.
God. She doesn't remember.
You know, in hindsight, it might actually be better to do the first Life is Strange. Ooh. I feel very conflicted about this one. Damn, I knew, like... Some of the choices have been kind of, I don't want to say necessarily easy so far, but they've been like, you know, like some things just make sense, depending on where you stand morally. But this one, this is a hard one. Because both of these feel like positive and negative choices at the same time. It feels like there is no really right or wrong option here, and that's why I'm conflicted. Oof. Man. What's with the yellow aura? What does that mean? No, she deserves to know because someone's gonna tell her anyways. Like, because this is how I see things playing out. If I spare her the pain of what happened to Gabe, because she knows that he's dead, she just forgot, right? Someone else is gonna bring it up, and it's gonna hit her that point. This is the logic I'm trying to draw here. I'm definitely overthinking this, but this is how I do. Someone's gonna bring it up, and she's going to remember at that point, and they're going to realize that she forgot he died, and that might clue them into the Alzheimer's thing. And if she's trying to keep it hidden, then telling her now would be the best option. Plus, I hate lying to people. I hate lying to people, and omission is a form of lying. I'm gonna tell her.
They were for Gabe's wake.
Gabe's wake? Gabe's wake? I missed it. Alex. I'm so sorry.
Hey, it's
Excuse me.
Okay, that sucked. But at least I told her the truth.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy shit. I feel so bad for her.
Eleanor said Mac is nearby. I don't see him here. Maybe at the bridge?
Who keeps blowing up my phone? Jesus. Cool. Steph got our LARP stuff. Okay. Trying to get rid of those. A lot of those texts, I read them super fast because I read fast, but they basically covered the stuff we already knew. All right, where is Bridge? This is not Bridge, this is Docks.
Oh, you heard about the accident? Was it on the news?
Is this another Zen moment? Yup.
Do I even want to stay here without Gabe? In this state I've never been to before. This town I've been in for less than a week. Not that I know where else I'd even go. Back to the nothing waiting for me in Portland.
From Oregon to Colorado, huh?
Fuck. I have no idea what comes next. But I'm not leaving here without answers about Gabe. At least I know that.
I wonder if I am dreaming. Everything feels so strange now. Under this old town sky. I wonder if there's still meaning in all the things I'm feeling. Should I say goodbye? Take me back to when things were easier. Take me back to a place that feels like home.
The park looks fun to explore.
Those Zen moments are like... I
You're
really
writing
like
a
them.
novel?
I really like them a lot.
Since when?
They actually started adding those in Before the Storm. The first Life is
Too
Strange...
bad I can't just run away from all this.
The first Life is Strange didn't have those Zen moments. But ever since Before the Storm, they started putting them in all their games. Hey, Omega, what's up? Sorry. Oh, no, you're fine, you're fine. Hey, oh, man. Let's see if I can recap this. I'll have to, cut this out of the, the VOD, but, there was a wake for Gabe and Mac, or Ryan and Mac got into a big argument, and Charlotte was part of that argument. Alex went upstairs. Steph went upstairs to meet with her. Steph got sad when she saw memories of Gabe. Alex helped her reconcile with that sadness, and they played some foosball together, and Steph flirted with Alex a little bit. And then we saw Charlotte at the weed dispensary and talked to her a bit about Ethan. Ethan is being standoffish towards her because he's upset about the death of Gabe, obviously. And we visited Steph at the record store. Yeah, Gabe actually died. We visited Steph at the record store, and we're setting up a big LARPing event for Ethan, and we created a bard character for that. And then we visited the flower shop where Riley works, but it wasn't her, it was her mom there, Eleanor. And Eleanor is having Alzheimer's, so we helped her work through that, and we reminded her of Gabe's death, and she broke down. It was bad. You'll have to when this is over, go back and watch those parts, because my words don't do them justice. There's a lot of emotion to be visually seen in there. But also, there's this whole murder mystery now where even though Gabe called the mine to tell them not to set off the blast because Ethan was there or whatever, Mac, who is the guy that Riley broke up with in the last episode, he is, because he was jealous of her and Gabe hanging out, he is claiming that he never got a phone call. So there's this whole thing now going on about, did Mac intentionally ignore the phone call that Gabe made out of spite? And if he did, that would make him responsible for Gabe's death, technically. However, some people are blaming Ryan because he's the one that cut the rope. So, that's where we are, and now we're looking for Mac so we can confront him. He's on a bridge somewhere, and I have no idea where this damn bridge is. I'm trying to find it. So yeah, now there's like a murder mystery aspect to this as well. Kinda. This is the dispensary, by the way. It's called the Silver Dragon, which I think is a cool name. And ironically enough, Steph has a necklace of a silver dragon around her neck. It's like a pendant. I just thought that was interesting. Where is this bridge? The record store. Search for Mac near the flower shop. Near the flower shop. So wherever I need to go, it's near the flower shop. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question, Mr. Sheriff. Why are you not pulling the... Oh, we can talk to him.
Hey, Pike.
Hey! How you holding up?
I'm okay.
Okay is good, I think. Hey, I want you to know I meant what I said back there. Gabe was something else.
We have to stretch
He
the
could bring a smile to
suspense.
my face even on the worst days.
Yeah. That's what everyone's been saying.
You just reminded me,
when you're ready, I still need to get your statement for the investigation.
You just reminded me, by the way, of, and if you all aren't there yet, you'll see it soon enough when you watch episode 6 of The Medium, but there's a part near that episode where the spirit form of one of the characters is helping him find something inside a room, and when he finally finds it, he hesitates to grab it at first, and his spirit form is like, "What are you doing? Building suspense? Grab the fucking thing!" And I just thought it was one of the funniest lines in a thing ever. Alright,
Mac Loudon, the guy that showed up at Gabe's place, throwing punches, the safety manager on duty that night, is lying to you. That's my statement.
I know you're angry, Alex, but it's an ongoing investigation. I'm still going to need to interview you.
Sure. Whatever.
Alright, where's... I was just at the flower shop and now I have to go back to it because I don't... I have no idea what bridge she's talking about. Oh, maybe I go around this corner. Flower shop. Alex, I'm so sorry about before. I really did appreciate your help. It just hit me hard. Don't apologize. It's been hard for all of us. Ah, this bridge. Right. Okay. I'm just blind. There you are, you lying fuck.
Mac,
Alex. Look, it's not a good time.
you owe me an explanation about what happened to Gabe.
What? Costing me my girlfriend wasn't enough for you? Now you're gonna accuse me of killing Gabe, too?
I'm gonna accuse you of negligence. Stop playing the victim.
Drop the act. I know you've been lying about that night.
You don't know shit.
Mac, come on. He was my big brother.
No, I'm sure there's gonna be more to this. It's not gonna be as simple as we think it is, but for now, I'm gonna play it straight. What do you mean you can't?
Something definitely has him scared. Maybe if I could tap into his fear, I could get to the truth.
You know what? Mythos might be right about there being some bigger conspiracy going on here. If he's actually legitimately
I
afraid...
just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
If he's legitimately afraid of of telling me the truth, that means there's something bigger going on, and someone is keeping him quiet. These games are never that simple. They start out simple, and then they get super complicated, and then, yeah.
We're done here.
Alright, so what am I gonna find to push Mac over the edge? Fear and loathing.
How's your progress?
But not in Las Vegas, because this is Colorado. Okay, so... Talk to Riley about Mac's fear. Ooh. Oh, but wait, Riley's not here right now. Where is she currently? Or is she here now? Because she wasn't earlier. It was just Eleanor.
Okay, that sucked.
Oh, nope.
But at least I told her the truth.
Never mind, it is just Eleanor here right now. Where is Riley, then? You expect me to find her without telling me where the hell she is actually at? Well, maybe if I check my phone, I could find her.
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
Oh, is she in the bar? She might be in the bar. Not in the record store, I don't think. I'm gonna have to go back this way. That's the Outfitters. Why can I never find anything? There's like 7 stores in this town and I keep getting lost somehow. Probably because everything looks the same. I hope she's in here. Otherwise, we're going on a wild goose chase. Or a riled goose chase, if you will. Because her name's Riley. Sup, Jed? Nope, this place is empty. Absolute ghost town.
Damn, Ducky.
Ducky is good at pool, I guess. Have you seen Riley?
Hopefully, things around here can settle down again.
Take that as a no?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay.
I just need to find something I could use to push him over the edge.
I had to look it up because I just don't want to waste too much time trying to figure out where she is. And the game didn't actually, like, tell me. But she's down this alleyway next to the Silver Dragon sitting on a bench. I would have never figured that out.
Hey, Riley.
Alex. Hey.
I know you and Gabe were close. How are you doing?
I miss him so much. He was like an older brother to me.
I'm glad he had you.
Thank you, Alex. Really.
That fight Mac had with Gabe over your secret meetings. They were about you applying to college, right?
Yeah. Ever since the first time Mac lost his shit in front of them, Gabe and Charlotte had tried to get me to end things with him. And after all this, I can see that they were right.
Do you think he could have ignored Gabe's call? I mean, do you think he's capable of that?
I don't want to believe that, but... Sorry. I'm really not ready to talk about it.
Are you sure? Sometimes talking about it can help you sort it all out.
No, she wasn't
I'm
cheating
just not there
because
yet.
Gabe was with Charlotte, and I don't think either of them are those kind of people. But then again, these things could turn it on its head later. Like, we could end up finding evidence that they were cheating, and we'd have to tell Charlotte and Mac about it.
You and Eleanor seem close.
She's taken care of me ever since I was little. I never really knew my mom, but she's always been there for me.
What does she think about you going away to school?
She's thrilled. I think she just wants me to end up happy.
That's really sweet.
She's the most selfless person I know.
I know having you work with her in the shop has meant the world.
Yeah. To both of us.
I gotta run. There's some stuff I need to do.
Okay.
I don't really remember them being...
I don't want to push Riley,
super
but I need to know more about Mac. How do I get her to open up?
God damn. Ooh, maybe...
innocent. Why is he acting like this?
Acting like what? Maybe I can get her to tell me. Do you want to talk about Mac? Yeah, I get it. It's just, if he didn't do anything wrong, why is he acting like he has something to hide?
It's almost like she read your thoughts.
He asked me to leave Haven with him.
What?
Right after the wake. He wouldn't tell me why. But he just looked so guilty.
Oh, he's trying to skip town.
I told him no.
That's super sus.
And that we were done. And now... I'm scared he did something horrible.
And he might again.
Riley. Thank you for telling me.
You deserve the truth.
I gotta run. There's some stuff I need to do.
Okay.
We're literally gonna run, make a beeline for that jackass.
We'll talk soon?
Yeah. Whenever you want. Mac trying to skip town is sketchy as shit. I bet I could use that to stoke his fear.
Yes, how about them apples? Yoo-hoo, Mackie boy.
I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
Yeah, I'm good. I done it.
Everyone's out to get me. Alex, Ryan, even Riley. Fuck!
Good. He's scared. Time to find out the truth. What Riley told me might do it, but I should make sure there isn't anything I still want to do around town first.
What's there to do? Okay, you know what?
There are a few things I want to do.
Now you got me second guessing, so I'm gonna double check.
I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
And is your dialogue gonna, when I've covered everything, is your dialogue gonna change to say, okay, I've done everything? Oh, you know what? Ryan.
I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
But what else would there be? Hey, this person... You're getting nowhere quickly, just so you know. I'm not sure if you're aware of your situation. Are you... Oh, I see you have a camera in your hand. Are you Max Caulfield from the future? Okay. Well, we'll just leave that to its... That's normal, just a sidewalk treadmill. I love it. I feel like I've seen most things already. Not a lot of stores, a lot of other stores I can go in. She said the park looked like it'd be fun to explore, but there isn't much park to explore.
I used to babysit Ethan when he was little. This whole thing is so horrible. Did you see him over by the...
Oh, sorry. You're fine.
Sorry about leveling all your mountains. Here's a bench.
Shh. Yeah. Oh, Ethan! Of course. He's angry.
Everyone needs to stop telling me it's okay. It's not.
Fuck. Losing Gabe's been hard enough for a supposed grown-up like me. But for Ethan... Hey, buddy.
Hey, Alex.
Do you... want to talk about it?
I'm fine.
You're not, though.
Okay. Definitely not mine. I'm here for you, whenever you need me.
Everyone needs to stop telling me it's okay. It's not.
Okay, well, we tried. I still just, like... See... I was so confused at the end of the first episode when I was like, I warned them that he was going there, so why did the shit still go off, right? Like, he still goes there anyways, the stuff still goes off, and it's like, there was no point in me even warning them, but then you come to find out in the beginning of this episode that it's because Mac either ignored or never got the phone call. So it's not so much that a my choice didn't matter situation as it is someone else fucked up. I don't even know where Ryan is at this point. I know he said he wanted to talk too, but... Oh.
Damn. Maybe there's something around here I can use to get it open.
Why are we breaking and entering all of a sudden? It'll do.
I've broken into places for less.
Ain't nothing but something to do, I guess, but still, like... I don't understand what my goal is here. A wagon wheel. Am I... There's nothing here.
Yee. And I cannot stress this enough. Ha.
Love it.
Somehow, even after everything, I never had to live on the street. I hope this person's all right.
I have no idea what I broke into that gate for. Absolutely zero clue whatsoever. Maybe this is for a future thing. Maybe I set something up for later by doing that. Who knows? These things happen.
I know what this means. Somewhere, there's a dog I need to pet. Simple but effective.
Alright, well now that we've talked to Ethan and she's not having inner monologue about stuff anymore, I think maybe we can go confront Mac now. I think maybe we're safe. I still don't see Ryan, and he's probably not going to pop out until later. He said he wanted to talk, but he's nowhere to be found.
I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
I knew she was going to say that. I'm just gonna go for it. Screw it. Whatever I miss out on, and I'll catch in another playthrough.
I should make sure there's nothing else I want to do before I confront Mac.
We're good. I'm tired of running around.
All right. Am I ready for this?
I'm starting to think that the game's just gonna say that no matter what, even if you have done everything you can do, just as like it's pre-built dialogue.
Okay, let's do this. Your ex-girlfriend told me about your plans to skip town. That's not something innocent people do.
God, it's not. I didn't do anything. Fuck off! Leave me alone!
That heavy heartbeat spells major anxiety. Hey, there's Camera Girl. I know what this is. This is sensory overload. And social anxiety. Hello, are we being watched? Oh. No, we're not actually being watched. That's just how she feels, I think.
I'll deal with Mac when I get to him. For now, I need to learn everything I can.
Typhon's always watching. They run this whole town.
He's a paranoid conspiracy theorist. Maybe.
Mac feels like everyone's staring at him.
Yeah, that's social anxiety.
Everyone thinks I killed him. They all hate me.
Oh yeah, that's definitely an anxiety thing. This game is hella relatable.
It should have been you instead. Alex?
Oh.
No! What the hell? There are people out there! I told you to call it off!
He tried to stop it?
I saw the way they looked at me at the wake. They all think I let him die.
So he is being forced to hush.
I know why you're lying. Typhon's forcing you to deny the call.
What the fuck?
I know you tried to stop it. They fucked up, not you. Stop lying for them!
You don't get it. This wasn't some accident. I told them you were down there, and they detonated anyway.
Jesus Christ.
On purpose? Why?
I don't know. I swear. And then I get a message telling me to deny there was ever a call.
Wow, there is something going on in this town.
You gotta believe me. Gabe and I, we didn't get along, but I didn't want him dead. And now Typhon's watching me. My girlfriend, she thinks I'm a murderer.
And that's why he wants to
My
leave
neighbors
town.
all hate me.
He's having a panic
What
attack.
the fuck am I supposed to do?
I think I can calm him down, but does he deserve it?
I'm actually inclined to believe him now. Typhon is the mining company They run everything. Oh, I forgot to mention that, actually. There's a part earlier when you're talking to Charlotte, the girl who runs the weed dispensary, who was Gabe's girlfriend. She has a letter from Typhon, and Typhon asks... Typhon, it's a, basically, it's one of those letters that says, if you sign this agreeing not to sue us, then we will pay you a large sum of money. And she asked us whether or not she should accept the hush money or tell them to piss off, and I told her to not take the bribe. I told her to tell them to eat shit. You know, because that's so many companies do that stuff. Hey, we'll pay you if you don't sue us. Like, whatever, piss off. Somebody died, you heartless bastards, and all you're worried about is protecting your image. But now we realize there's more to it than that.
All right.
Something ain't right.
Mac, come on. You gotta calm down, okay?
If he told them they were down there and they did it anyways, that's not an accident.
I know what it's like to be doubted. To have everyone think the worst of you.
I know what it's like, too.
But the truth will come out. I'll make sure of it.
But Typhon...
If Typhon comes after you, they're gonna have to get through me too, okay?
Plus, I have powers. That kind of gives me a little bit of an advantage here. They're not like Max's powers, where you can rewind time, or Sean's powers, where I
feel a little better.
Where I can make things float and throw them at you.
Yeah, well,
But still.
you learn a thing or two hanging out with shrinks your whole life.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna go after Typhon.
Don't leave Haven. I'm gonna get to the truth.
It's one hell of a bombshell he dropped on us. Holy shit. Taking on everyone else's emotions like this is going to take its toll on her eventually. You can only do that for so much before you become drained. You need a nap.
Hey. Yeah, it's... Can we talk? Where are you?
Who's she calling? Steph?
Okay.
I want to know who she called, but I'm probably not going to find out until the next episode. I bet you that was the end. Maybe. No, it wasn't. Okay. Yep, definitely more than that. They always start off simple. Oh, it's Ryan. We're probably going to talk to Ryan. He's like the only one we haven't talked to yet. Oh, but we're gonna have to tell him what we know now. He's at the spot where it happened. Because why wouldn't he be?
You were right. About Typhon, about Mac.
Alex.
Mac got the call.
How do you know that?
He confessed.
He got the call and he lied about it.
Doesn't matter.
Someone is putting pressure on him to keep quiet. Someone from the mine, and...
It doesn't matter! I keep coming here and playing it back. But it always ends the same.
Ryan.
He's dead. He's really dead, Alex.
world is crumbling around him. Oh, that's possible.
It was my fault. My job is to keep people safe. And I failed.
Ryan, I owe you my life.
She's wrong. I let her cross that log. I put Gabe in harm's way. I'm not a hero. I'm a coward. Worse than worthless.
You were brave this morning. You're brave now. I've never been as brave as you.
It doesn't matter. Gabe's dead. Because of me. Gabe, I'm so sorry.
Gabe loved you, Ryan. He would forgive you. You know that. You're not alone.
Was he about to jump off that cliff? Did we just stop him from killing himself? My God. This is a sad episode. This entire episode is nothing but strong emotions.
Whoa, hold on. There's a guy in a gorilla suit? Does he also jump off of the cliff and into the pool?
No, he chases a guy in a banana suit. That guy jumps off the cliff and into the pool.
Okay, I'm sorry. This is a Mexican restaurant?
Nominally. The food is, well, terrible. But it's Gabe's favorite place.
Holy shit, Omega, what's a
Oh, yeah, he's the
5
old-
sub gift? Holy crap.
This 12-year-old I know. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
You came up here to tell me that I was right about Mac. About him getting the call. How did you know?
There's something you should know about me. And it's gonna be easier to show you than to explain it. This is gonna seem sort of weird at first, then really weird. Do you trust me? Okay. Think of something that just scares the shit out of you. Really focus until you feel it. Mac, Typhon, all of it. You're afraid you won't know how to handle it without Gabe.
Never knew anyone so good at getting into and out of trouble. Oh, man, this one time.
Ooh, this is a new color. That's happiness.
Whatever it is you're thinking about right now, don't stop, okay? Keep going.
Okay.
That's almost like a heavenly aura.
What emotion is this?
Okay, but why was why was Alex in T-pose for a second there? What emotion is this? Have you never experienced happiness before? Or is this just bliss? Oh no, regular happiness would be yellow, but this is almost angelic. It's laughter. It's euphoria.
Must be a good memory. I wonder if I can piece it together.
Piece it together how? Oh, I see.
Gabe, Goose.
I see it. It'll move.
It's not moving.
It'll move.
Gabe!
People deal with grief in different ways.
That's a lot of blood, huh?
Gabe,
That's one of the
this
points.
is serious. Killing a Canadian goose is a violation of international law.
Shut up. It is not.
They're Canadian geese, Gabe. Property of the crown.
The crown of...
Property of the crown, Gabe.
What do we do?
Oh my god. Really? It's weird that he finds this so hilarious. It's a little morbid.
How deep you think?
Deeper than that. The Royal Canadian Mounted Police can spot a goose grave at 100 paces.
I mean, that's what's funny about
The
it.
Mounties?
Gabe actually fell for this.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
How long were you gonna let me dig?
I wasn't gonna stop you.
That is kind of funny.
So, did you finish burying the goose or not? Okay, also, property of the crown? Really?
Well, they are technically protected under the Migratory Bird Treaty Act.
Well, he's taking this whole mind reading thing in stride. He's not even weirded out by it at all.
How?
So, I guess I have this power. I can see other people's emotions. They show up like an aura, and if I get too close, I feel what they feel. As if I was feeling it myself. And when I focus, I can even understand why they're feeling it.
I think I'm gonna use that
And
that scene.
that's what you just did with me?
I think I'm gonna use that line from this scene when I put this game in my top 10 this year. Like, I think that line, like, in my brain just now, I was like, ooh, that would be a good scene for one of those moments where I explain about her powers in my little mini review of the game, and then I implement that part in right there. See, I'm always thinking 20 steps ahead with the editing stuff. We're not even there yet. We're getting close though.
Whew.
December's right around the corner, man.
Some kind of power. kidding.
And I still got games I need to
It's only
finish.
ever been the bad emotions before, but that was pure joy.
Who else knows?
Gabe knew.
Gabe did. But now, I guess, just you. And that's how I know Mac's terrified of Typhon. He reported Gabe's call, and they ignored it. Now they're putting pressure on him to toe the line.
Okay, but why?
I don't know yet. Someone made the decision to let the blast go off. Seems like finding out who would be a good start.
So, you're going after Typhon?
They basically own this town, so that's ballsy.
You'll need help.
You don't have to.
This is a mining town, and she's going after the mine.
You're stuck with me now. You're welcome, I guess.
Yeah. Thanks. Thank you.
I'm gonna just...
Thank you.
I'm just gonna go out on a limb here and assume that you can either pursue a romance with Ryan or Steph in this game. I'm just going to assume that those two are the romance options. Especially because you can... When Steph asks if you like girls, you can say yes, no. Well, yeah, the mining company. But when Steph asks if Alex likes girls, you can say yes, no, or both. I said both. But yeah.
This one's for you, Gabe. I miss you.
In some of them you can. Some of them don't even have a romance option.
How do I say I love you the day I let you go?
Life is Strange 2 had a bit
How
of...
do I change
It had a romance that you
all of the
could kindle
the joy?
during certain episodes, during like a certain part of your journey. Because in Life is Strange 2,
I won't hold on to
you travel cross country in that
this
one.
place without you.
So it's like a temporary romance.
I didn't speak this morning. I couldn't. Hearing everyone talk about him, about the life he had here with all of you, I lost the chance to have that. But even though I only had one day with him, he changed my life. I said I didn't know if I belonged here. He told me that home isn't something you find. It's something you build.
I won't hold on to this place without you. I will let you fly.
I love you, Gabe.
will say goodbye. How do I say I miss all the ways you made me smile? How do I show you that I'll survive
Wow.
all these trials?
That's a powerful scene. Holy shit. This is only the second episode. Out of 5.
I won't hold on to this place.
She's the one out of place. That's that Diane lady that came out of the dispensary when I went there.
Let you fly.
Huh.
I will say.
She's got something to hide. She's hiding something. Yeah, you missed her. You missed her earlier, Oscar. But when we went to visit Charlotte in the dispensary, that lady walked out, and she just kind of like, "Oh, hi, Alex, and sorry about your brother," and walked off. Okay, yeah, something going on with her. All right, let's see where my choices went in this one. Calmed Mac down from his panic attack. Majority. Reminded Eleanor about what happened. Majority. Charlotte didn't take Typhon's money. Majority. Enjoyed a quiet moment on the dock. Majority. Tidied up the apartment. Pretty split even, but majority. Didn't add anything to the memory table. Oops, I completely missed that. Didn't look at the dartboard. Missed that too. But so did most people, apparently. Went by Alto and the LARP. Pretty even with that in Alexandria. Oh, Alwyn wasn't even an option. And spent a moment thinking of Gabe. Majority. Admitted she didn't hear Gabe's call. Didn't mean to do that part. Offered Ryan Gabe's forgiveness. Yep, that was majority. Ryan and Alex shared a hug. Majority. Steph claimed the title of foosball champion. Majority. Oh, you can beat her in the 3rd round. Okay, yeah, we played Steph in 3 rounds of foosball too, Oscar, and it was, the first 2 rounds were super easy, and then she absolutely destroyed us in the 3rd one. Steph made Stormwither the LARP boss. Majority. Alex didn't help the bird watcher. Oh. Okay. Well, I didn't know that was an option. Didn't help the sad dude either. Didn't know that was an option either. Oh! Because you probably have to use the mind reading thing in order to get those. Oh, I get it now. Regular pedestrians that you can't talk to are people whose minds you can probably read. Just like The World Ends With You. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind for future episodes. Alex claimed calmed. Okay, yeah, I did that. Alright, well. That was it for episode 2 of Life is Strange True Colors. God, I really enjoyed that. That was, like, even better than the first episode by a large margin. Like, a lot happened in this episode. A lot of story stuff. We covered a lot of ground, so I enjoyed that a lot. Holy crap. Again, no idea when the next stream will be, but you'll be sure to get a warning. It'll probably be a week out, just like this one was. But anyways, that'll be it for this episode, so thank you all so much for watching, those of you in the live stream and watching the VOD or the archive later on. And, of course, if you're watching this over on YouTube, be sure to leave it a like and let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. And I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. And also, none of my usual people are live on Twitch right now. Like, literally no one I follow is live, so I have no one to raid out to. So, we're just gonna go ahead and say goodbye. Alright, good night, everybody!